shut up!
Rounds in number 1. All right, be ready. Threat. Move will never move. Once you're finished, give me that command left and right. Bring the gun in, make sure it's good. Check behind you.
Yeah, well, I went through a couple more.
3 rounds in circle number 1, reload, and then work through your scan and topping off. All right? Shooters, be ready. Threat. Shooters, if you still have ammo on the command of threat, 3 rounds in number 1. If you have another magazine, reload to it. If not, go through the motions, do the scan, topping off, and reholstering. Is everybody good with that?
Yep.
Shooters, be ready. Threat. All right, shooters, on the command of threat, give me 1 round in circle 1. Be ready. Threat.
Oh, 1 round, huh?
We're topping off, right?
Yep. Rounds in circle number 2. Be ready. Threat. Remember, I want your feet on the line, square it up, arms punched all the way out, all right?
Oh, well, I missed both of them.
Oh, you missed both of them because you're going fast as fuck. Slow it down and get that good, smooth, steady trigger pull. That trigger control is going to be 99% of misses, all right? On the command of threat, give me 3 rounds on circle 3. Be ready. Threat. On the command of threat, give me 2 rounds on circle 6, 1 round on circle 4. 2 on 6, 1 on 4. Be ready. Threat. Give me 2 rounds on circle 5, 1 round on circle 3. Be ready. Threat. Walk up and check them out. And grab the tape, and we'll tape up any of them that are outside.
All of them?
Now, if it breaks the black, are we good?
Breaks the black, good, right?
Yes. So, this is pretty textbook, a little bit low for a right-handed shooter. This should be on trigger, right? So that trigger is probably not to make the gun go off, right? Add pressure until it goes off. Right? It should be add pressure. Okay, there it went off. All right, I'm ready for the next one. Okay. So the next horse fire, focus on Anybody down here having any major accuracy issues?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? All right.
I got the one, and then these were low again.
Low, that's going to be anticipation and trigger control, okay?
Mhm. These were low. This was.
All right, remember, so those sights are going to be making a figure 8 pattern, all right, as you got them on target, because nobody can hold the gun perfectly still.
Yeah.
All right? What happens is people get that perfect sight alignment, and they say, oh shit, it's perfect right now, and they squeeze the trigger, and then you get them low shots, okay? That throughout that whole figure 8 pattern that those sights are moving, if you just keep adding a little bit of pressure after a little bit of pressure, and that gun goes off anywhere in that pattern, it's going to be a good hit, all right? So you got to focus. If you have to say out loud to yourself, smooth all the way through that trigger pull, I want you to do it until we get a little bit further into the class, okay?
Okay.
All right, smooth on that trigger, all right, for every round. Smooth, steady pressure. Rounds on circle 1, 1 on 5. 2 on circle 1, 1 round on circle 5. Shooters, be ready. Threat. Better. 2 on 2 and 2 on 6. Be ready. Threat. Threat, I want you to give me 5 rounds on number 6 and 6 rounds on number 5. Trying to get you thinking during all this, all right? 5 on 6.
You didn't say there was math involved with this. Steve. Come on.
Well, we want to make sure the fundamentals. Well, I'll explain it later.
You're fine.
5 on 6, 6 on 5. Be ready. Threat. Go ahead, go for your reload.
Pretty sure when I swap mags here,
Lock this arm out.
I don't like
Made a threat. I want you to draw out, punch out, and get dead center of that target. Then I'll start calling numbers. 2 rounds per number. Be ready. Threat. 1. 6. 4. All right, come back in. Do you scan, top off, and reholster? Let me see this real quick. I'm gonna fire a couple shots through it. I just wanna make sure it's you and not the gun before I start changing you all up.
Damn.
All right, so
That's good news. That means you're fucked up.
good news and bad news, your gun's awesome.
Yeah.
Bad news, you got a trigger control issue, all right?
Yep.
I wanna hear you verbally saying smooth, steady pressure as you're shooting from here on out, all right? I wanna hear it, all right? And then I want you to do it while you're saying it. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. In the commanded threat, I want you to draw out, punch out straight at the target, and I'll call out a couple numbers. This time I want you to give me 3 rounds per number, all right?
What happens if we run out of it?
If you run out of ammo, it's fine. You can work your way back to the holster, because after this one, we're gonna go back up and reload mag. All right? All right, shooters, be ready. Threat.
Smooth, steady.
3.
Smooth, steady.
4.
Smooth, steady pressure.
2. right? You put 3 bullets almost in the same hole in number 2, all right? I want you to saying that throughout the rest of the day because that's your only issue, okay? Once you're back in the holster, you can relax your ears. We're gonna head back up, prep back, full mags.
That's till we change these sights out.
Oh yeah.
Till we change these sights out to fiber optic.
All right, on the command of threat, I want you to give me 2 rounds center mass. Be ready. Great. Scan, top off, and reholster. Around in there. So.
I know, that's bad, my bad.
Okay, look at my hole. I'm not trying to say anything, but
You missed. Are you set back up for another one now? Okay.
You want,
If you haven't already.
Mag in, no round in. Right?
Yep, same thing. A magazine in the gun, but no round in the chamber.
I need a third arm.
Yeah, I do, exactly.
Alright, good.
That's your round. Look, where's your other bullet?
It's same hole. Same hole.
All right, since everybody wants to get cocky with their 2 rounds in 1 hole, let's do 2 to the head. All right, 2 rounds to the head. Be ready. Threat.
We're setting ourselves up again.
Yep, set it up again. I want you to work all the way through the back of the holster first, all right?
Oh, okay.
Just to get those reps in. I want you to give me 2 rounds center mass. Be ready. Threat. All right, set it up one more. Once you're done, work. Give me a failure to stop, or that Mozambique. 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Be ready. Threat. Get that man.
Hey, made a smiley face.
There you go.
Okay.
Straight
How
out.
the fuck are we so close? They're back. I don't know. I like that. Line.
Stay moving. You should be moving. Work your way all the way through. Scan. I'm going to demo this real slowly so you can see the actual movement. And then I want to do it fast so you guys can see what the transition should look like. Okay? Show you that. So somebody just wants to yell. Right. Be ready. Threat.
Shot twice in the neck.
Yeah. Good. Let's pick up that speed a little bit. Be ready.
They told us in the
Threat.
academy we saw their head off their left. We saw their head off their left.
Good. A little bit quicker. Be ready. Threat. Be ready. Threat. All right, check it out on this one. You're pretty good on your transition time. You're a little bit slow getting out of the holster, and you get there quick, but then you're kind of taking your time here, all right? Is there any reason I'd want to take my time here?
No.
No, I want to get in that fight as fast as I can, right?
Yep.
So I want you to come straight out, blazing, boom, boom, okay? Be ready. Threat. There you go. Good job. Next up. Be ready.
We heard him.
Threat.
Oh, he's off his throat.
right in the tip. Be ready. Threat.
I know you can circumcise people, Blake.
Who's up?
Rabbi Blake.
I'll be here all weekend, shooting dicks.
He's got a GoPro.
All right, be ready. Threat. Heel to toe. You go, stay on that front sight. Stay on that front sight. Keep moving, keep moving. All right, check it out. When you go to reload, if that magazine gets stuck, like it has been, instead of shaking it around trying to get it out, I still want you to continue going for the new one.
And
Go for the new one,
strip
pull it out, and go right in, all right?
Okay.
All right, be ready. Threat. Scan, top off, and reholster. Ready. Threat. Back up a little bit. Get off that cover. There you go. Get that gun punch down on them sights before you come out. Reload, scan. And rehold. Ready. Threat. Scan, top off, and reholster. Threat. Don't forget that scan to top it off before you go back to the holster.
I was concussed from how close I was shooting.
I was concussed.
Very close.
It was scary.
I need my safe place.
Better.
And I have PTSD.
On the
Threat. On the command of threat, I want you to draw the pistol out. Fire 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, strong hand only. Transition to support hand only, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Once you've done that, you can transition back to your strong hand, scan, top off, and reholster.
See, let's top it off one hand.
That's going to be interesting to do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
No, you can just do 2 hands. I mean, if you want to, you can, but. All right, be ready. Threat.
Ah, there's one.
All right, be ready. Ready.
Surprised he's that agile. Agile like a cheetah.
Mag really backwards.
Yeah, I don't think they could.
They're just straight line.
That's from Reno 911. Fucking Lieutenant Dangle.
Oh, his his shorts.
Is this a department issue? Yeah, I got it. Agile like a cheetah.
Just new boot
All
goofing.
right, be ready. Be ready. Straight. That trigger pull out. Check it out. Take the slack out of the trigger. There you go. Now start adding. There you go.
Bitch.